Let's go out to the Toyota of Hollywood guest line. Shop hundreds of Toyotas indoors in one of America's largest showrooms at Toyota of Hollywood on 441 between Hollywood and Sheridan. The Dragon, Goran Dragic, joining us there on the show. Goran, what's going on, dude? How are you, man? How's things been?
I'm good. What about you guys? Long time no see.
Long time no see, dude. No, listen, I saw you at the game on a couple nights ago, Game 6.
Crazy game, man.
Crazy game, man. That was a wild one. Did you when you go to that, Goran? Do you think Miami can bounce back from that, or did you think oh no, this is gut punch and that's a tough one to come back from?
You know what? I was a little bit skeptical, because when you lose game like that and you have to go and play Game 7 away, it's like, okay, I don't know if they can bounce back. But then when I saw a post-game interview by Spo, I was like, okay, they're ready. they won that game right away. So and I knew that, Jimmy gonna show up, Bam, everybody else. So it was amazing Game 7.
He's supposed a maniac, Gogi. He's been sounding drop us off in parachutes. He was crazed after that game. Can you give us an example? Your time with him, what is an example of what a competitive maniac Erik Spoelstra is?
I mean, Spo is amazing. First of all, he never used no excuses. Doesn't matter who is out, who is hurt. If he gonna have 5 guys, he's like, hey, we got enough. We're gonna go there. We're gonna make a plan. We're gonna play hard, and on the end of the day, we're gonna live with the results. And that's what I love about Spo. He always prepare you well. I think so. He's the best coach in the league right now, and he's shown that. And he just believes, and I think so. That he gives that confidence to all the players that they believe too, and that's why they're in the finals.
Go on, your guy Jimmy Butler. He's been amazing this postseason. Seeing what he did in that series in Milwaukee, what was going through your mind seeing that, dude? He was he was on the next level.
I think so. He's tricking people. You know how? Because the regular season he doesn't shoot threes, and then when the playoffs comes, he starts shooting threes, and he's making all the threes. So, but no, I mean Jimmy is a hell of a player, superstar in this league. He's shown that every time when the playoff starts, he just elevates his game, and he's on another level, and he got that confidence, and everybody is following him, and it's been unbelievable to watch him and to play alongside him, and I wish him all the best in the finals.
Talking to Goran Dragić, who's joining us here on the show. This finals matchup, Goran, what do you think of Denver's? That Jokic is so damn good, dude.
Giants.
He's so damn good. When you see him, you play against him. What the hell makes him so special?
I mean, everything, just his size, how he's controlling the game, he's bringing the ball up. And, it's really tough to stop him because he can score, he can shoot the ball from outside. And one of the best things that he has, he sees the floor. You cannot just come and double team him because he's always is making the right pass. And that's why he gives confidence to his teammates. And, last night, if you look, 5 different players scored double digits, and it's really tough to stop because if you go double team him, then everybody else is going to be open for a shot. So you have to pick and choose, what you're going to do. So,
well, the problem is nobody's tall enough to cover up his line of sight.
I agree, but at the same time, if you look the LA Lakers series, AD is tall enough, but he could. So it's like
yeah.
I think you have to do you have to be okay that Jokic is gonna score his, because he's
right.
the dominant guy. You're not gonna be able to stop him, but you have to stop everybody else around him. So,
what do you think about just putting pressure on him the second he gets the ball? So instead of just letting him just mosey up along the court, you put pressure on him in the backcourt. And then cut the time that he has to view, everything. And maybe that puts pressure on him to make quicker passes.
You know what? I think so that will work a little bit, but then he's like LeBron. he calibrates and immediately he adjusts. So I think so he would just give ball to Murray. Okay, take the ball over. He would run, seal, and get the ball on the low post, and then from there or high post, and from there he would play.
Back right.
So so it's really tough to say. And you know what I'm impressed with him? He's so big, but he got a motor, man. If you watch him, he doesn't stop. He's always moving. You know,
Not very fast, but he's always moving.
Yeah, exactly. Not fast, but he's moving. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's not still. So that's what
Right.
what is really crazy to me. He does 1-2 dribbles. He passes the ball, then he goes set the screen, then he dives a pocket pass. He get the ball, he finish it, or he spray it to the corner. I mean, he just know how to play. He's similar to Bam a little bit to that regard.
Right.
Goran, do you Jimmy was talking after the game, like, he wants to put more pressure on the rim, doesn't get a lot of free throws. What makes him tick, man? Like, when you watch Jimmy, you play a side. When do you know that he has that mode, and when do you not? Like, when do you know, like, he's more in that facilitating, laid back mode? Like, do you know on a certain game day, like, oh, this Jimmy's just got it right away? Like, when do you know he's going to be that, killer that he is, Jimmy, playoff Jimmy, and when's he going to be like team guy and let everybody involved? Like, I guess when can you tell that he's got that going on a certain night?
I mean, definitely when the playoffs start, he's different Jimmy. He's more passionate, more energy, more everything. He challenged the guys more, but what I like about Jimmy, he never forces the game. He always waits the game to comes to him, and doesn't matter if he's like maybe the first quarter, he always gonna drive the ball, and if you watch, he always gonna pass. He always gonna spray the ball out and try to make his teammates feel more comfortable. Try to them going, because he knows if they're gonna start making shots, then he's gonna have more room to operate it, down the stretch. But for him, he's always putting pressure on the rim, couple of layups, couple of fouls, get on the free throw lines. Then he's gonna feel confident. Then he's gonna take those mid-range pull-ups and then couple of threes. So, it's always the same, and that's why he's so unique, because he doesn't force the issue.
What do you got coming up this summer, man? What are you doing to down here in Miami? What's Goran Dragić got planned for the off season?
I mean, 305 is my home anyway. So I live here. My kids are here. So in a few days, I'm gonna go back to Europe to see my. I'm going to the finals of Champions League, taking my son. He plays soccer, so we're going to Istanbul, and then I'm gonna watch my brother. He's playing in the finals too. So yeah, I'm gonna have a busy summer. I'm still deciding if I'm gonna go and play in the World Cup, so we'll see.
Oh, you might come back to international ball. You thinking about making a comeback?
Yeah, maybe. Last year our exit was not the best. We have the really good team, and we lost in quarterfinals against the Poland.
That's like the legend coming back, dude. You're the MVP of that team that shocked everybody. Like,
yeah, but
that would be huge news.
Now it's a little bit different, Luka is the for sure, So if I'm gonna come back, I'm just gonna follow Luka, and just to be a support, of course, not to play heavy minutes, be there for the young players and be a good vet, and
How many do you have a sense of what you want next year for NBA? Like, what would be the ideal scenario for you?
You know what? I still want to play another 1 or 2 years. So I know whatever. I'm here for the a vet who knows the game, and just to be a good present to the young players. Just to help and be the voice. So whatever comes, I'm not stressing. I had a hell of a career, 15 years of NBA. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm still hungry. I still want to play, 10 minutes a game. I still can give you a quick, 10 points, 3 or 4.
You already got your stat line ready. Hey, that's negotiating. You say, well, what can you give us, Gogi? You just give me a stat line. 10,
Yeah,
15 minutes?
Hey, you know, Leroy, no back-to-backs, though. Woo!
You already.
Those back-to-backs, man. Whoa.
No more of that.
It hits you different this time than before, man.
You paid your dues on the whole back-to-back score. On you don't gotta get. Well, listen, man. You know what we're all selfish. We want you back here.
Yes.
Like that's like ideally, like how like that would that be an ideal scenario? Would you like one more run with Miami before it was all said and done, or listen, you had a great run here. It's not a must.
I mean, look. How should I put it? I live here. My kids are here. So definitely, if I'm looking to finish my career, I mean, it would be a no-brainer to finish in Miami. This is my home. I spent an unbelievable 7 years here. I love all the players, all people in the front office, Coach Cho, Coach Spo, Coach Queenie. I mean, those guys give me everything. So, and this is the city that I see myself, in the future. So, hell yeah, why not?
Before we get you out of here, man, a couple more about your about the Heat. Tyler Herro, it's maybe he's going to be making a return. How tough you think that is, Goran? If Tyler is to kind of come back, hasn't played since game 1 against you guys. Like how tough do you think it is to get involved, Tyler, or do you think he could really provide something for this series?
I think you need all hands on deck right now. Doesn't matter. Tyler missed what? He missed how long? 14 games.
Yeah, it's been like
6 weeks.
Yeah, it's almost 6 weeks.
Yeah. So, but Tyler is a baller, man. He got that confidence. The only thing I don't know about his cardio. I think so. They can build him up. I don't know. If he was doing something, but he can score. He can score that ball, and I think so that definitely helped Jimmy, Bam, Gabe, Martin, because last game you can see, Jimmy was not at his best, Martin was not. So they need some scoring, I think so. Bam was good. Of course, Bam has a tough task to do. He needs to get involved everybody. He needs to score and to defend Jokic. So you need somebody. You need everybody to step it up. Struz to shoot the ball well, Duncan, Tyler. So yeah.
And this Udonis Haslem's last year. He says he's going to wrap it up, man. You mean that dude means the world to you, I know, but like, what do you think about UD's career coming to an end? Do you have a favorite memory with Udonis that just sticks out when with your time with him?
I mean, every day with him was special. I mean, that dude, he's so funny, man. You guys should. He should say. I hope he's gonna have some, I don't know, TV show or something, because I want people to see how funny he is and what a nice human being, and first of all, a great leader. I mean, I think so would be a perfect ending, to win a championship on his last year. Well, I read somewhere that he was in the finals in all 3 decades or something.
Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah.
It's
2000s, 2010. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
it's crazy. So I think so. I wish that for him, not only for him, but for Jimmy, for Spo, to win it, and then if this is his last year, it would be hell of a career.
Hey man, I can't thank you enough for giving us some time, man, during your off season. Enjoy Europe with your son. That sounds like an amazing trip, dude. And all the best to you, man. Thank you so much.
You guys do. You guys do a good job. I'm watching you guys show. You guys are funny, man.
We try when he doesn't want to kill me.
Leroy, you need to fight back a little bit against. don't let him bully you, man.
Yeah, that's what he does. He's a bully.
I'm not a bully, dude. Appreciate it. Go on. Take care, man.
Thanks, Gogi.
There you go.
Guys. Have a good one.